and good afternoon, and good evening, and good morning, depending where you're at in the world. It is your favorite God sister, the Chocolate Witch. Happy first day of Mercury retrograde. I'm pretty sure the first day has been interesting for everybody. Interesting in good, interesting in what the fuck, interesting in wow, watching things pop off around you. So tonight I will be going live to do a Mercury retrograde reading. Also, mini read for those who come into the chat. So remember, you subscribe, get your reading. Okay, so the spirit message, okay, and this is for everyone who comes across this. As of right now, okay, this is everybody. Don't matter the sign, don't matter what you call yourself, doesn't matter the sex. Listen, you come across this, this is for you. This is regarding walking into this Mercury retrograde with a sense of vulnerability. Not being vulnerable does not mean you're weak. Okay? Does not mean you're weak. It's the opposite. Okay? It takes more strength, okay, than anything in the world to be vulnerable. And I don't mean vulnerable in the fact of allowing people to hurt you and that, no, being vulnerable as far as putting yourself in a position to see what happens next, right? To see what happens next in this journey. What happens next within Mercury retrograde for yourself, for whatever you have going on, okay? But you got to choose to do this. No one can force you. This is something that we choose to do, okay? So again, it's not vulnerable to letting somebody hurt you. This is vulnerable to the positive and beneficial energies and the lessons that we are going to learn from Mercury retrograde. Some you're going to have to relearn it because last retrograde you didn't get it. But it's all right. You get another chance to fight another day. So with this card, it says this is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. You selected this card so we could provide you with the confidence to step into the space where you might be feeling vulnerable. Once there, the divine wisdom of spirit will help you find clarity and relax and open your mind to new opportunities. Strength often comes from being vulnerable, as this is where you're able to identify and acknowledge your own limitations and find new ways of doing things you may not have considered before. Once you let go of the fear of vulnerability, which is one of the core obstacles of inner freedom, you will be able to embrace your authentic self and create a stronger connection with yourself as well as your friends and family. This is a truly liberating and healing process, which I feel Mercury retrograde in itself is despite the whoops and the uhs that happen, it is a liberating and healing process. Honestly, this is when we let go of what it is no longer serves us. This is finally, you know what I mean, walking away from either the job, the people, situations that, no, I should have did this already, right? I've had multiple opportunities to do this, and this is the one I'm going to use to take, you know what I mean? To take that leap. So let me see. Spirit is beckoning you to take the path to find freedom. But when you do, please accept that you won't automatically feel vulnerable. It will be your choice. Okay? You're gonna have to let these guards down, baby. Let them down. This Mercury retrograde. Listen. I'll be damned. Okay? Yeah, it's gonna be strong. Yeah, it's gonna be strong, but it's gonna be strong. We're gonna put it in positives either way. Because the only time it's negative is when we resist. When there's resistance, then it's like, oh man, let's let this shit happen, right? Let's let it happen. Let's add to it. Let's manipulate it. Why are we witches? Why do we do the things that we do if we're not gonna freaking use it? So I'll be back tonight. Not late, I promise. Check the community board, hit the notification bells. Got Sissy. We'll be back. Be good. Stay tuned. And I think that's all for now. Later.